Christmas memories.
Good morning. It is 7:10, so I'm running a tiny bit behind schedule right now. But let's open day 14 of the tea. Cherry berry plum herbal rooibos tea, apple pieces, cherry pieces, plum pieces, blue malva flower, and cherry and plum essence. It contains stone fruit. It doesn't have blueberries, which I don't like, so I'll go ahead and give this one a try. I was also thinking of the candy cane herbal, but I'll go ahead and give this one a try. That sounds interesting. So I will let you know later how it is. Yesterday's tea was very good, so I did enjoy that. Probably not one I'll order after when there's the tea special, but it is what it is. So I will talk with you all later, and I hope you have a great day. Hey friends, it's Kate from Kate's Crafting Corner. It is the 14th of December. Oh my gosh. I know I did my little thing first thing in the morning, but I think I forgot to say the date, and I don't know. But anyways, I am like pumped right now, and there's a chance it's the energy drink I drink today, which is brewed from Alani. I don't know how they say their name, but it's delicious, and it's giving me a little energy, which is awesome, and it's 0 sugar, so fantastic. And I also walked home today the whole 1.5 miles. Plus, while walking home, I knit, which is the first time I've ever walked and knit at the same time, and I was listening to an audiobook, and it was zen. Sure, the last half of the walk was a little bit more difficult than I'm used to, but it is good to be exercising again. Oh my gosh, what's up with my hair? Oh, I should have fixed this before starting. Jeez Louise. But no, I'm just looking at myself, and now I'm like, oh, you fix it now. So we're gonna fix it on camera because, there's people who do makeup on camera while talking to other people, so I'm just gonna take my little twist and pin it back as I do. There we go. Much better. But yeah, so I am currently energized, and I am going to attempt to stay awake and not take a nap. So I thought, the reason I walked home, my husband thought I was just going to stay late. And I was like, no, I told you I would walk home. But he had training today, and so he wasn't going to be able to pick me up until 4:30. Which is half an hour. Well, I guess actually probably closer to 5:30, which is 2 hours after I'm done. And even though I could have sat there and knit and cross-stitched or whatever, I don't like to do that because I think I always feel like people are going to walk in and be like, what are you doing? Just possibly stupid, but it is what it is. Anyways, so, yeah, I walked home. I've taken the dogs out. It's now 5 o'clock. Yeah, exactly 5 o'clock. And I asked my husband to pick up something on the way for dinner. He hasn't replied yet, but the other option is leftover rotisserie chicken, which I guess is fine. But I'm also kind of wanting to take that as my lunch tomorrow because I don't want another lunch of toast and cottage cheese. I kind of want something different. It's Friday. And you know what? I was looking at the school calendar today, and I thought we were in school all of next week. I was wrong. Okay, we have Friday off, and Thursday is a half day in which we get out at 11:25. So, it's going to be easy week next week. Not even worried about that. But anyways, yeah, I'm doing great. I'm glad that I went back to work. Some people didn't think I was coming back before vacation, but I'm glad I did. I feel like it's helped boost my healing process because I'm not just sleeping or sitting here in the chair. I'm doing things. Admittedly, I'm not really putting books away. There is a stack of books. There's probably 500-600 books at this point. It's a lot of books. But we will worry. That is tomorrow afternoon's problem, in which I don't have any classes coming in the afternoon. So worry about that, except for, okay, there's this kid that has been literally asking me every single week since the start of school for Harry Potter #5. That is the only Harry Potter book we don't have because someone checked it out and lost it and we didn't have it. And so I've been like going to Goodwill and searching for this book because I used to see it in Goodwill all the time in great condition, and I didn't want to pay like brand new book prices for this book when I could get it super cheap at Goodwill. I finally had to give up, and I ordered it off Scholastic before Thanksgiving break, and it arrived while I was gone. And I promised him that I would get it for next week, like process it into the library so that he can read it over winter break. And I need to do 30 books at a time. It's just the easiest way. I've explained this before, but the what is it called? The label sheet is 30. There's 30 labels on the sheet, and it is easiest to fill the complete sheet. That is just the easiest way. And so I need to do 30 books. So I've got 18 picked out right now that are all brand new ones that I ordered with the Harry Potter book. I've got to pick out 12 more, which is fine. I mean, I've got like 500-600 books that are waiting to get put in. So I just need to pick like 12 of them. And then I think instead of reshelving books tomorrow afternoon, like I probably should, I will instead enter and process that, and then I will have some new books for the kids. I know there's another book I specifically ordered for one of those students that's like so obnoxious you love them. We have a constant war about whether or not Germany is the best soccer country. I say it is, and she says it's not. But I got Cristiano Ronaldo book for her because she loves Cristiano Ronaldo. And so even though she constantly insults Manuel Neuer, which is unacceptable, just letting that go. We have that argument almost every week, her and I. She's a 4th grader. We've been worrying about this since her 3rd grade year. But even though we have this struggle, her and I still got her the Cristiano Ronaldo book because I know it is gonna, like, she's gonna be so excited. I'll possibly become her favorite person, which is, you know, a dream come true. I also got an Alex Morgan book. There's a lot of soccer fans in my school. So I talk to them about soccer a lot, and I think that they like that there's an adult who talks to them on that level about soccer and like can name players and actually knows things. So it's fun. We spar a little bit. I don't know if like you should be doing that, but whatever. At least they'll remember me. But anyway, so yeah, I'm rambling. I think it's the energy drink. Anyways, so as I was saying, at some point I was saying I've got all this energy and I've got some time, and so I'm thinking I'll open today's Advents, and then I'm thinking we'll get caught up on the other Harry Potter one, the one from Yarn Cafe and Dragon Hoard Yarns. It's a mother-daughter, and one of them died the even days and one of them died the odd days. So each day is a different one of them. And these are based off of Harry Potter Part 1, so I guess they're basing it off the movies, which cringe. But whatever. I don't know. I'm so over dramatic today, you guys. I don't even know. I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. Open those, and then I'm going to try to get caught up a little bit on some of the cross stitch. I'll pick one of them and work on getting caught up on that one. And we'll see if I can get all the way caught up on one and what we can do on the second one. I do need to make some purchases for my team in the Jurassic Park event. So I might open my laptop and actually take a look at that. It's something I need to do on my laptop for copy and paste reasons. Like I do it both simultaneously on my phone and on the laptop because I copy the pictures on my phone. It's just easier that way. But I copy the text off the computer because that's easier that way, usually. So we'll see. And yeah, I don't know where else I was gonna go. Tomorrow is my nephew's birthday. So that's very exciting. Unfortunately, it is also the day of my grandma's memorial service, so keep my family in your thoughts. Oh yeah, the other thing I did today, I edited the video during my lunch break while winding yarn and eating my lunch. But yeah, so like I am seriously on the ball today, you guys. On the ball. Okay, so let's just show you what I did while walking. I finished the amethyst color. I did like 3 rounds of the purple, and then I even did the transition row of the new gray color. And I'm on the 3rd round now of gray. So now that I've gotten the 3rd color attached, we're going to open color number 4, which is here in my bag. I might ball this up during lunch tomorrow because this is one of those things that's like kind of easy to ball up during lunch. So this is what it looks like, which is very nice. Last night, in the middle of the night, spur of the moment purchasing, I bought the cross stitch kit from Forbidden Fiber Company for next year's stitch along, which is Quirky Sayings from Gilmore Girls. I have mixed emotions about Gilmore Girls. Mixed emotions in that I don't like some of the main characters. Not a fan of Lorelai at all. And Rory I'm hit and miss on. I am Team Logan, if you need to know my teams. I'm Team Logan. I think Dean is a psychological abuser. So that's my opinion on that. And I know everyone loves Jess because he's like the bad boy, but I think he really mistreated Rory while they were dating. Like, he like left without saying goodbye. I don't understand why everyone loves him. I really don't. I don't get it. And I think they did Logan dirty. I think Rory should have said yes to his proposal, and they could have had a lengthy engagement. Like, no one says you get engaged and then, like, get married tomorrow. She could have still fulfilled her dreams and, like, followed Obama on the trail, the election trail, which is why she said no, so that she could follow Obama on the election trail and, you know, be a journalist or whatever. She could have still done that and been engaged. Like, are you kidding me? Whatever. And don't even get me started in that miniseries, A Day in the Life. Like, what kind of a hoe bag did she become? Like, seriously? Sleeping with an engaged person? That's ick. Like, sorry. Oh, I mean, what? But she slept with a married man, so, like, I guess probably shouldn't have expected better. Like, really, that's where her character went way downhill. Lost a lot of respect for her. But anyways, okay. We do not need to know all the inner thoughts of Kate in Gilmore Girls. But, like, I love the quirkiness. And also, I don't think their mother-daughter relationship is healthy. And I think that a lot of mothers are trying to base their relationships with their daughters on the relationship that Lorelai and Rory had. And I don't think it's healthy. I think it's led to a lot of lack of parenting, that you can see in schools. Like, I see it all the time in school. And I've even told people, I call this current generation that's in school now, I call them the Gilmore Girl generation, because it's a lot of moms trying to be best friends with their daughters instead of their mother. Like, instead of being the mother and waiting until they are older. Like, I consider my mom my best friend now, but growing up, she was my mom. Like, we were not best friends. She was my mom. She parented me. And there's way too much trying to be best friends with your daughter. And I think that's what's unhealthy about Gilmore Girls. But I love the quirkiness of it. I love all the side characters. Kirk, Suki, Michelle. Love him. Luke, I'm a bit miss on too. He's just cranky. And I'm not a fan of the Lorelai Luke love story. Like, it's not for me. And I hate the story arc of adding his daughter, like April. I hate that kid. And adding it was so stupid. I don't. Again, let's not get started on my thoughts about. But I love the quirkiness of. I love Emily. I love Richard. I hate Emily and Lorelai's relationship because I just think it's ridiculous. I think that Lorelai there's no give there. And I know I'm probably in the minority of people who prefer Emily over Lorelai, but it is what it is. I still love the quirkiness of it. I love the theme song, and when it comes on, there is a lot that I love about the series, but there's things I dislike. But anyways, if it's quirky sayings from Gilmore Girls, I'm there for it, because there is a lot of great sayings in that show. So yeah, that's why I ended up doing it. And you know, I did love Gilmore Girls. I have all the seasons on DVD. Like, so yeah. Anyways, okay, back to this. So this is the color, and let's read the little blurb. Tiny Tim Brown. The youngest son of Bob Cratchit, Scrooge's underpaid and overworked employee, Tiny Tim is a symbol of innocence and vulnerability. This color represents the humble and modest aspect of the Cratchit family life. Their clothing and belongings are often depicted as plain and practical, reflecting their impoverished circumstances. The brown color may also evoke a sense of warmth and comfort, as the Cratchit family is rich in love and togetherness despite their material poverty. That is a very thoughtful reasoning behind picking this color. So, this is how much I have left, which is quite a bit, I think, of the purple. So yeah, I will put this in here, and my basic plan of kind of like how I'm opening these and everything is to, keep the next color wrapped in the bag. So I'll put color number 5 in here next. And so then have one color that's attached and balled up, one color that's balled up and ready to go, and then the next color. So that's kind of what's happening, just to try to keep them in order. Okay. Let me move these two out of the way. Day number 14. This is Twice Sheared Sheep. Okay. This one is probably a bit more useless to me, but it is buttons, and they are cute. 2 little penguin buttons. I mean, I don't really use buttons, and I don't really know what I would do with only 2, but they're cute. I'll think of something. So this is probably another bit of a miss for me, but that's okay. Again, this is still hitting more than it's missing. Okay. Day number 14 of Adornits. What did the wool hat say to the scarf? What did the wool hat say to the scarf? Won't you warm me up? Okay. So there are a couple of extras today, which is real cool. Wait, let's see. Oh my gosh, this one's good. You hang around while I go on ahead. You hang around while I go on ahead. Oh, I love a great pun. Okay, so the Progress Keeper is a scarf, but the stitch marker is an ice skate, which is super cute. Okay, so like I said, a couple of extras. So she included some little mints, which is very sweet. She also included some yarn needles, which can never have enough yarn needles. I need to actually stop storing all of my yarn needles in the same place because I lost that place accidentally, and didn't realize where it was for like a couple months, and then I couldn't find yarn needles. So I'm gonna start like putting them in project bags. Like I have enough now, I could probably put one per project bag. Okay, let's open the candle. No! Hang on, I think they broke into the bedroom. Okay, I'm back. They had, but they didn't go in. They just like opened the door. Day number 14 of the candle. And I never burned day number 13 because it was so late after my nap. Christmas hearth. It's gonna smell like a fire. Oh, this is nice. Very nice. I will go ahead and light that. Hold on. Which one's nicer? Oh, both days 13 and 14 are very nice. I like day 14 because it is day 14, but day number 13 is very nice. Okay. The Crystal Sky Harry Potter. Ooh, it's very bright. It is modern pudding fest is, I have Madam Puddington's 2-hop. Can you guys make that out? Like, I don't know. I don't know. But it is such a bright, pretty color. Love it. Okay, so this is 14. Of course my pen is not gonna write. It has been writing fine, and now it's not gonna write. Okay, 14. Day number 14 of the band book is I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings. Orange and gray. Winter Ideal. Another brown. I'm not sure why there's so much brown. Whatever. When this one is done, I'm going to lay them all out and see what's happening. Before I start a project, I'm going to lay them out to make sure I'm picking the right project, because this might be more suited. I don't know, depending on like where it goes from here. It might be more suited for something that starts in the middle and gradiates out than like a scarf, or because I have originally planned for it to be a wrap. So it might be better for it to gradiate out than to be like a straight line, if that makes sense. So we're gonna have to see more about where it goes before I decide for sure about the project, which is probably why it's a good thing I haven't started so many projects, just kind of like letting them all settle. Anne of Green Gables is called Flower Crown, and this is a fun one. There's a lot of colors in that. Purples, blues, greens. I don't know if you can see the green as well. So much orange, pink. There's a little bit of blue. Just a really fun one. I think this will make some really awesome looking Battenberg squares. Oh, so let me write the number on here. And then the final thing I wanted to open up before I do a reset is I got a package today from Crystal Sky Hand Dyes, and it is their winter Harry Potter one. And they do quarterly, like seasonal themed ones. And so I ordered this like way back in the fall. Okay, so in here is the yarn, and the extra is always something extra nice in these seasonal ones. They cost a bit more than the monthly, but it's always like a really nice extra. I'm a little bit worried about cutting myself here. She wrote on the package, rattle okay, I guess, so that like the post office might worry about the rattling sound, like if something broke. Okay, let's see. Oh, look at this. Like colorful. Inside, she has some treats. Wow, I don't know what I will put in here. You know what this could be cool as? Like my little mini balls. It could kind of work as like a yarn holder for like the 20-gram minis when I roll them as a ball. Hang on, let me find the gray one. Let's see if it will work. Oh, it just fits in there. And look how it keeps it all neat. It could work as like a little mini yarn bowl. You just put the lid on it. Does it go? Oh, it even comes out with the lid on. Oh, that's what I'm going to use it as. And it looks like a little cauldron. Like, it's so cute. Okay, I'm going to put it in here to use like that. Oh, that's so exciting. She also included some Mamba Berry Tasty fruit chews. and 2 peppermint candies. She always includes these. Like, she included a ton in the advent. Okay, there's also a Kit Kat Duos mint and dark chocolate. And a raspberry and chocolate hot cocoa mix, which, interesting. And from Crafty Performers on Etsy, there it, or maybe that's where the thing I'm using as a yarn bowl it comes from. But anyways, there's also this little extra. Oh, this is so cute. I don't know how it's Harry Potter related, but I mean, it isn't, but it's cute. I won't say no to that. So overall, real great extras. And let's see about the yarn. In the past, she's had some fantastic winter ones in particular. Like, I like most of the seasonal ones, but the winter ones usually, let's not jinx ourselves. Oh, and we didn't. Oh my gosh, you guys. Brown, like light brown. Well, there's some darker. And blue and this like greeny gray. Oh, this will be fun to work with. This would be a good one for a boy. I'm always struggling with boy yarns, and this will be good for something for my husband or my brothers-in-law, something like that. So happy with this. Okay, now I'm going to do a quick reset and let's open those Harry Potters. Okay, I know we opened up days 1 and 2 in the hospital, but since it's been so long, I'm just going to do them all again. So, day 1. It's called Mayhem at the Ministry. And this is what it looks like, which is so beautiful. A lot of fun. Day number 2. Is called Wedding at the Burrow. So Dragon Horde put little labels on theirs. And on it says what it's called. But Yarn Cafe Creation, so this is Wedding at the Burrow. Yarn Cafe put theirs on little tags, and they're not attached, which is kind of annoying. I might have a hole punch. I think I do. So what I might do is after this, go through and hole punch and attach it with like a pen, a light bulb marker, and that way I can get rid of these bags, because it would just be nicer to get rid of the bags. Okay, so those are the 2 we've already seen. Number 3 is called Malfoy Manor, and I love this. Very nice. I'm kind of tempted to make these into granny squares. I wonder if they would be compatible with the other Harry Potter granny squares. Although maybe I want them separate. Maybe I'll make like 2 granny squares out of each of them and make them smaller, not like the full-sized ones. Like, see how many rounds I can get out of 10 grams and make 2 of them. Maybe I'll play with that tonight. Number 4 is called The Seven Potters. And that is what it looks like. I don't know why the lighting seems so like much weirder today. Number 5. First one, I'm kind of like, Hedwig's Last Flight, and that's what it looks like. Not so into the yellow and brown, but that's okay. I wonder what I did with, I've ordered this Advent once before. I wonder what I did with that. Because if I haven't done anything with it, I could also crochet those ones into granny squares and have another Harry Potter granny square blanket. We'll see. Day number 6 is The Ministry Has Fallen. And this one, I'm guessing there's more purple underneath the tag because that's where it seems to be all like coming from. And then the other half is very much that way. And then if I order this same calendar next year, that could be quite a few granny squares. Could make a really nice blanket. Playing with ideas because I'm not in love with the idea I have right now for this Advent. I don't know what it's called, guys, but this one is beautiful. Escape from Gringotts. Look at this. Imagine a whole skein. Oh, it's not showing up as nicely as it is, but it is beautiful. It's darker. So picture a darker tealy color. Why won't you show properly? Why is it all like hazy looking today? Let's see. Does that help at all? No, that makes it way worse. Turning you off. Okay. Oh, guys, I wish you could see how beautiful this one is. And I could do Granny's stripe blanket if I still have the other one. I don't know. Playing with the idea. I open at the close. Nice dark broody one. Number 9. Magic is Might. Guys. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Beautiful. Number 10. Is The Last Will and Testament of Albus Dumbledore. I am finding myself more drawn to the ones dyed by Yarn Cafe. But I do like both of them. Oh, like I am saying, Muggle Restoration Act. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. Number 12. Exfolius Lovegood. Nice and bright. Day number 13. It's beautiful. I don't think you're a waste of space. All the colors that are in here. I wish it was showing more true. I mean, it's predominantly a bright pink, but there's purple, there's green, there's speckles of gold and brown and blue and purple. It is just fantastic. And day 14. Beautiful. The dough. Oh, beautiful. Guys, oh my gosh, home run. I've had some struggles with Advents in the past and my feelings about them. These Advents, okay, I guess I'm not loving the band one as much as I had hoped. And the jury's still out on Winter Ideal because I just don't know where it's going. There's so much brown. I was not expecting so much brown. I was really expecting more blues and grays, to be honest. I was picturing blues and grays. So the jury's still out on that one. I will have to lay them all out when it's all done to figure it out. I mean, it could be a winner. Once I see it laid out, it could be like, wow. But the jury's still out there. But both Harry Potter's, Anne of Green Gables, and A Christmas Carol, they are all, I am in love with all of them and do not have regrets about buying them. So I'm excited to work with so many Advents next year. Like working on getting projects completed with them, not focusing on the Harry Potter knitting and crochet thing, because this will just free me up to work on things that are already started. And I'm also hoping to have more cross stitch time. So I'm going to put this all away right now. And then I'm going to try to work on one of the cross stitches and just see how far I can get on getting caught up. Because I'm still on day 2 for both of them. That's the day that I sat for 12 hours. And then my legs got massively what's it called? I keep saying inflated, but I know that's not right. But it became hard to continue. So yeah. That's the last time I worked on them. It's also difficult because there's so many fractional stitches and I hate fractional stitches. So, yeah. Like, I wouldn't mind them so much if it was on, and I guess I could have switched out the fabric. I probably should have for just some 28 count that I have laying around. But I hate doing fractional stitches on Ada. But anyways, I am going to go get this all cleaned up and finally do some cross stitching. Although I probably should, okay, I need to update Jurassic Park first. Then I will do some cross stitching so that actually my cross stitching can count towards that if I actually count my stitches. And then we'll just continue what we've been doing. Tomorrow is Friday, so I will have made it through a half week of work. And I really feel like going back to work has helped improve my health, so I'm glad that I did it. I know I surprised a lot of people. My coworkers are expressing their concern to make sure I'm not overdoing it. Most of them didn't think I'd be back, but anyways, my husband's calling, so I'm going to stop rambling. Bye. Hey friends, I'm just coming to update you. So I didn't end up doing anything crafty. My husband came home almost after filming the last segment, and we went to the grocery store to pick up some dinner, and then we got waylaid there, and it was like 2.5 hours. Oh my gosh. got home, a wave of exhaustion. Just finished dating, and now I'm going to bed because I'm exhausted. But tomorrow is Friday, so we can make it through it. I just wanted to close out the vlog and say good night. I hope to get caught up on the cross-stitch ones this weekend. But yeah, now I'm gonna go to sleep, and I'll see you in the morning to find out what the tea is. Bye.